Welcome to your Job 1 20-minute HIIT and hills. We have 4 hills today with intense efforts. We're starting on flat road, 3-minute warm-up, cadence anywhere 80 to 90. Press your hips back, smooth round pedal strokes. Every minute we'll start to add resistance to our first hill. Now the first 3 hills are structured in the same way. 30-second all-out efforts with recoveries in between. Now the trick is, each recovery is going to decrease by 5 seconds, making it harder each effort, those 4 intense 30-second all-out efforts. Let's start to add resistance in 20 seconds, lightly building up that resistance. As these 3 first hills, I want the cadence 65 to 75. In 10 seconds, you'll reach down. Start to gradually decrease in our speed for that first hill. In 3, 2, adding on more resistance. Effort level, easy, zone 1, something you can do all day long. On those hills, I'm looking for a zone 2 effort with 30-second burst of intensity, all out. Zone 3. That's what I want you to bring today in today's 20-minute HIIT and hills. It sounds intense, it is, but guess what? It's only 20 minutes. We're gonna get through it together. I'm every single pedal stroke pushing you up those 4 hills, right there with you. Less than 30 seconds, starting to build up that resistance. We're about 1.5 minutes from the first hill. So your cadence still 80 to 90, light grip on the handlebars. Relax. In between each of those hills, you will see flat road. You'll come back to this. But for the entire 3 minutes, we're going up a hill. Reach down, add resistance. Just a little bit more. So it starts to feel a little challenging to move at this pace, 80 to 90. Keep adding. We're 1 minute away. Every 15 seconds, we're just gonna add more. So reach down, adding more resistance here in this last minute. Trying to get that cadence somewhere 65 to 75 without just slowing down. We have to add resistance. We have to give ourselves a reason. So I want you to see it for yourself, a hill right ahead of you. Reach down, adding even more resistance. 2 more additions from here. First hill. First effort is out of the saddle, and I want you to go a lot heavier than where you're at. When you back off for that recovery, you're seated, adding resistance right here. First effort, 10 seconds out. Heavy, hard resistance, cadence 65 to 75. We go in 3, 2, 1. Heavy, heavy, heavy. 30 seconds. Stomp it out. 65 to 75 cadence throughout this entire 3-minute hill. Is it heavy enough? You have 4 opportunities. Halfway. Weight over those pedals. Use your body weight. Round pedal strokes. 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat. Take just a little bit of the resistance down. You are still on a hill for 20 seconds. Here we go in 10. Heavier for 30 seconds. Second effort. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, get a little heavier on that resistance. Harder to climb up this hill. 30 seconds on. Zone 2. Quickly going into zone 3 as our body warms up to these. Halfway. Keep climbing. Try not to back down off of this hill in the recovery. 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat. Take a little bit off, stay on the hill. 15-second recovery now. Like I said, the recovery decreases by 5 every time. 5 seconds out, back up in 3, 2, 1. Heavier, heavier. This first hill just got harder to climb. Keep the pace. Halfway. 65 to 75 cadence. Should feel hard on the legs. to move them. 5, 4, 3, 2, have a seat, take a little bit off. You're still on a hill. In 5, 4, 3, 2, back up. Shortest recovery right there. 10 seconds. Right here, you're here for 30. Don't push the speed. Just pick up that resistance. Push those pedals over. 65 to 75 cadence. Halfway. Hold on to that intensity. 5, 4, 3, 2, back off. Resistance. Let's go down the hill, all the way down. This is your flat road. Easy resistance. Let's bring our effort from a zone 3 down to a zone 2. Should feel like zone 1, but heart is still working as we go to our second hill. Same cadence, 65 to 75, but the 30-second effort is out of the saddle, quicker cadence. Wherever you feel comfortable. 75 up to 90 cadence out of the saddle. So it's like you've established a hill, and I want you to run up it 4 times, 30 seconds. Same structure. Each rest, you lose 5 seconds, making the next effort even more challenging. Start building your hill. You're 20 seconds out. Keep adding. Keep turning to the right. Find your cadence. 65 to 75. In 10 seconds, you're coming out of the saddle, you're gonna run. 30 seconds on. Running in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run. 75 to 90 cadence. Out of the saddle. Option always to take it in the saddle, but I want you moving faster for 30 seconds. It's like you're attacking this hill. Trying to get up quicker. Halfway. Keep the weight over the pedals, the light grip on the handlebars. The effort's in the legs and the lungs. 5, 4, 3, 2, recovery, 20 seconds. Keep the resistance heavy. You're going up your second hill. Longest recovery here. Add the saddle for 30 seconds. Whew. We go in 8, and we run. 5, 4, 3, 2, let's run. A little quicker on that speed. 75 to 90 cadence. Run against that resistance. Halfway, halfway. Keep running like I'm right behind you. Always behind you. Always riding right there with you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 15-second recovery. Same cadence, 65 to 75. Stay on the hill. 1, 2, 1, 2. In 5, back up. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, run. Pick up the pace. 75 to 90 cadence. In or out of that saddle. Halfway. Starting to lose control of your breath. You're in a good place in terms of effort. Zone 3. Recovery in 5, 4, 3, 2, saddle. It's only 10 seconds, and it goes by like that. Keep moving up the hill. Up the hill. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last effort. I want to see some speed. That means you move faster. Accelerate. 75 to 90 cadence. Against all that resistance. Halfway, halfway. Keep pushing. Get to that point where you feel out of breath. In 5, 4, 3, 2, recovery. Flat road. Flat road. Take the resistance down and let's pedal it out. Cadence in the 80s. Third hill. Same structure, 30 on, 4 times. The efforts will be seated this time. 30 seconds in the saddle, pushing speed. I want 80 to 100 on that speed. Your resistance, heavy enough. It's your third hill. So this is where I want you to go a little heavier than the one before, or even the first one. 30 seconds away, we start to build that hill. So add your resistance, just a little bit more. Every second that goes by during your recovery. If you need towel water, get it. Let's get ready to push these 4 all-out intense efforts. Zone 3, find your heel, 10 seconds away. Come out of the saddle, make sure it's there. 65 to 75 cadence. We're in the saddle for 30. 3, 2, speed, push it. Do your best to reach a high cadence. No matter what you're feeling that resistance push back against, you have to push harder. How much are you willing to put in? 15 seconds. The effort only works if you do. Put in this work. You're there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your recovery is at the saddle for 20 seconds against heavier resistance, 65 to 75 cadence. Let's do that 3 more times. When you hit the seat, press your hips back and speed up. 3, 2, 1. They always say you're crazy until you do it. This is your moment. Push past all those limits right there in your head or what anyone said. Push past them. Unleash your best here. Halfway. Cadence 80 to 100. Hold on to that. The best that you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out of the saddle for 15 seconds. Keep making your way up this third hill. 5 seconds. We have a seat in 3, 2, 1. Push the pace. Third effort, right here, right now. Cadence nice and high, 80 to 100. See some fast feet. You're already halfway. Imagine that hill. You're just jamming up it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds out of saddle, your recovery. This will be the most intense one. In 3, 2, 1. Barely enough time for your body to catch its breath. I want you to reach high. In terms of that cadence, that speed. Halfway. At this point, your legs should want to slow down. And you're resisting against that feeling. You're telling yourself you can, you will, and you are. 3, 2, recovery. Flat road. Let's go downhill. Let's go downhill. 3 down. Our last hill ahead of us. And I've saved the best for last. Jacob's Peaks. 4 peaks. Within each peak, I'm looking for you to spike up your intensity 3 times. Every 15 seconds, you're gonna add on more resistance at a quicker cadence in the saddle, 80 to 90. So you're going up a hill that gets progressively harder to climb. Every 15 seconds, we do that 3 times. The first 15, it should feel challenging. The second 15, hard. The last 30, you've put so much resistance on there. It's all out intensity. To move the pedals at cadence 80 to 90, you need to get up. That's your goal. Big breath in. We go in 15. In the saddle, 8 seconds away. Adding resistance so it challenges you. Start adding. 5, 4, 3, 2, effort. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds off. We do it 4 times. They go by pretty quickly. Here we go in 5. You're adding more resistance. Taking this challenging to hard. 3, 2, add. Hard to move the pedals. Cadence 80 to 90. In 8 seconds, even more resistance. I want explosive, all-out power. Add the saddle. In 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Peak up your effort right now. All out. Run up the hill, even faster. 5 seconds. 3, 2, saddle, take the resistance down all the way. 15-second recovery. Goes by like that. It's almost over in 8 seconds, start adding. Second one. 3, 2, 1. Second peak of 4. Cadence 80 to 90. Challenging to move your pedals. 8 out of a 10 on your scale of effort. 5 seconds. 3, 2, add more. Make it hard. Hard to move those pedals. 9 out of a 10. Now I want your best. In 5, all out. 3, 2, and you come out. So much resistance, you have to get out of that saddle. Push that speed. 80 to 90 cadence. 5 seconds. 3, 2, saddle, recovery. 15 seconds. Take it down. Make it easy. 2 more to go, you're halfway. Jump right on in. 5, add your resistance. 3, 2, 1. Challenging. We're not just dipping our toes in, we're jumping into these efforts. All out intensity. 5 seconds, you add more. Adding so much. Ready, set, go. It's hard. Hard to move the pedals. This last edition feels near impossible. 3, 2, 1. Not impossible. Nothing is. Halfway. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. 15 seconds. One more. Right now you're recovering. Are you ready? Here we go in 5. The answer should be no. 3, 2, challenging. Add resistance. Go. Cadence, 80 to 90. Challenging to move the pedals. Zone 3. Going 5, 4, 3. Make it hard. I want this all out. I want this last peak, your best one. Spike it up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Attack this hill. Last hill. Earn the descent. Halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You made it to the top. Take in the view and take that resistance down because you earned that recovery and the descent. Awesome work. Catch your breath. You should feel like you can't catch your breath. Keyword there is feeling. You can and you will. Big inhale, slow it down. Those Jacob's peaks are no joke. Challenging your body when it has less time to recover. Those 3 hill sections with descending rest, same thing. If you want to improve, you have to be willing to challenge yourself and go all out. Good news is, you're not going to be doing it alone. I'm going to be doing it with you every stroke of the way, every pedal stroke, every move off of the bike. Big inhale, exhale, way to hit it. 4 hills, intense efforts throughout. Be proud of yourself, because I am so proud of you. See you next ride.